throughout North America on the iHeartRadio app. You can watch live if you're inclined at alancoxshow.com. And
it's the Alan Cox Show.
I don't want that.
Uh-oh. That means all the...
Yeah, the stream's jacked up.
Yep. You
Well,
always
anyway.
go to the live stream.
All right, yep. You can always go to the live stream at alancoxshow.com.
But they can't even hear us say that. So.
They'll figure it out. Something got jacked up. Alan Mary contends she's not a mean person, but eating all the good nachos is precisely something that a mean person would do.
But I steered people away from ordering nachos.
I did not.
I will be like, hey, not a good choice.
Obviously, I didn't take any kind of formal or informal poll, but the response
That's what you get.
from the... What?
That's karma right there. She tried to take a drink of water, and then she's choking because...
Sorry, go ahead.
It happens to me all the time. I have forgotten how to drink, apparently, but... there have clearly, judging from the texts I got in the break, clearly a lot of guys who are angry that they've been on the receiving end of the whole "that's how chicks eat nachos" thing.
It's 100% how women eat nachos.
Yeah.
And I tell people, not a good choice. You want to split something equal, you better go with something else.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I would pick appetizer-wise that I would split. Because when I order something, I want to eat it.
My wife loves the spinach dip.
See, that's like loaded with dairy. That'll mess me up so bad.
I just don't care for spinach dip. I like spinach, not averse to dip.
Not that
don't care for
nachos
spinach
aren't loaded
dip.
with dairy, but...
Okay. Alan, I have a friend whose fiance called their wedding off a week and a half before the date. The problem is that he had paid $20,000 to get married at Disney. And it was a 100% forfeiture at that point.
Go get married.
Huh?
Marry yourself. Dennis Rodman style. Show up in a dress.
Self-partnered.
Yeah.
Like Emma Watson.
Emma Watson, yeah.
Yeah.
The old M. Watts.
Alan, I'm watching the live stream. Why does Poundcake have his fingers inside his shirt?
What?
You have your fingers
I didn't
inside your
notice
shirt
this.
in the live stream?
I didn't think
Like
so.
in the buttons?
Are you doing it? They said he's just sitting there tickling his belly. Are you doing that on, is it like a reflex that you don't realize you're doing it? Or?
No, just in between the buttons. I just try to make sure my shirt's not sticking out. Like I have a
Undershirt.
undershirt, so
Okay.
just like that. if
I-
I'm fixing my
okay.
shirt.
You do
I
what
gotcha.
you want to do with your fingers. It's free country.
Yeah, I
You
was
stick them where you want.
gonna say I'm not sitting on my fingers if that's what you're trying to say, but no,
No, they didn't say you were sitting on your fingers. They said that they were in your shirt.
yeah, no, I didn't understand, but okay.
Alan, isn't that how everyone eats nachos? Only psychos would order nachos and just eat the chips.
The ones that are
That was
just
me.
chips.
I know that was you.
Disgusting.
Are you okay over there?
I'm okay. I'm
Yeah.
really hungry today.
I think there's a...
Probably because it's so hot and it's making you hungry.
No, I ate a full chicken teriyaki meal at the mall.
What's the temperature?
And then I got here and I ate a smoked snack stick and a
And,
pickled egg and a bunch of gummy bears. I'm just
Goddamn.
hungry.
The video of you eating that Slim Jim is so freaking funny.
Oh,
Pretty good,
Alan.
isn't it?
Yeah, he did a great job.
I was licking all up
Yeah.
and down that Slim Jim. That's right.
I'll eat it. I don't love it.
Yeah.
I don't want pizza.
Alan, my wife orders for me. Now that's the way to do it. The gentleman will have the beef bourguignon. Yep, I have my wife start doing that.
I've had my friends order for me because they're like, we know he wants chicken fingers. Like, so it's super simple.
Yeah, but that's not
Those are
misogynistic.
your friends.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to relate
Why is
because I
it-
don't have
No,
a man.
but if the woman's into it, it's not misogynistic either. I think.
No, but if a guy sits down and just assumes he's going to order for me, it's like, no, you will not.
When has that ever happened?
No,
in
I've
real
been
life.
on like 8 dates in my whole life, so
I was
going
gonna say unless you're
Your whole
unless you're
life?
dating like a 70-year-old guy, that's
Right.
probably not going to happen.
Okay, Lassie.
Yeah.
But if you want that lifestyle, you know, there's a give and take there. The old guy's paying for everything. He can order for you.
My ex-wife Cecilia used to let me order for her all the time. Can I order for you?
Cecilia.
If he's paying all my bills, he can order for me. Mm-hmm. But
Huh.
you better know what I like.
So that is your price.
What if he doesn't care? What you
Yeah,
like?
all my bills. Yeah.
You better know what I like, or you could tell him, and he could. You just
That's what I'm saying. Like
Send
if
the
I'm,
information to
if I'm
him.
going to the restroom, I'm like, hey, grab me a this. This is what I want if they come back. Mm-hmm. If the waitress comes over, give me an iced tea or whatever.
Give us a rough estimate about what that is, like on a monthly basis. What are all your bills?
All my bills
Yeah.
on a monthly
Including
basis,
your rent.
including rent, everything, car payment, everything.
Phone, everything.
All my bills on a monthly basis are probably close to probably between $2,000 and $2,500.
That is adorable.
I'm a single person.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
say
a
you
lot
weren't.
of money for
But also,
one person to be paying for
still
stuff.
adorable.
That's a lot cheaper now because
Actually,
you're,
it's actually
you're paying
probably closer to
$2,500
$3,000
for a month. Okay, $3,000 for a month or $2,500 for an hour. So there you go, guys. You know the price.
Yeah,
He's trying to whore you out.
I see that.
I'm not. I'm just letting you set the price.
Well, no. You asked what my bills were.
Right.
And I
But
said,
you
if that
said-
guy's paying all my bills, he can order for me.
Yeah.
I
But
didn't.
there's also
we
there's a
didn't
quid
know.
pro quo.
No, there isn't.
No, yeah, there
we
is.
didn't talk about any kind of anything as sexual or
That's-
anything like that. I said, if he's paying all my bills, he can order my food for me. Go to the tape.
It's a seafood restaurant,
Right.
of course. It's a squid pro quo.
I can't go to seafood restaurants.
I know. The shellfish, they really muck you up. So Bill says Poundcake can finger his belly button, but Mary can't wear a blanket. Got it.
Yeah.
There
Just-
you go.
Just to keep things straight, yes.
Mary's also allowed to finger her belly button.
Yes! There are no fingering of belly buttons policy in here. I've been very clear on that from day one. Feel free to finger your own belly button.
And if he didn't want people to see it, he wouldn't have switched to me on the camera. Like, the camera's not always on me. So,
Well, it should be.
No.
I mean,
The
let's be
nicest,
honest.
most
The
genuine,
most compassionate.
compassionate.
you guys miss all the good
That's right.
stuff. I'm digging in my ears, picking
Oh,
my
I see it all.
nose,
I
There it
see
is.
everybody the whole time.
picking it underneath my nails, and I put it in my mouth. Like,
There
you miss
he
all the good
is.
stuff.
Glad I
Yes.
can't see all that.
I'm glad you don't.
I don't need that.
But I was like, if y'all want a camera in here and you want it to be candid, you gonna get candid.
Right. Candid.
Corporate candid pound cake.
Uh-huh. So why the dress-up shirt today?
Oh, I'm
Felt
going.
like it.
No, I'm going to Playhouse Square to go see a show.
Hey, how'd your date go last night?
It
You
went
went to, what did you call it? Chinese food? That was actually hibachi?
Yeah. No, it was great. It was good.
That's it?
What a storyteller, Poundcake. Can really weave a tale, can't he?
But there's not,
good.
It was a first date. That's all. I mean,
So what happened? You've done more than it was a first date. All of a sudden, he's Nancy Drew over here. Yeah.
nothing. He's a good guy. We went out to dinner.
Where'd you meet this dude?
Tinder.
Okay. Tinder date. So you lead with Tinder date. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Tinder date. We met up. He's cool. He's a nice car guy, and
A nice car guy. What does
Like
that
driver?
mean? He picked you up in a car?
He's an Uber driver.
He's an Uber driver?
Yeah.
he likes cars.
Okay.
And then we went to across the street to Wasabi, and we just had dinner.
Did you catch the broccoli in your mouth?
Well, everybody else uses shrimp.
Oh, well, they use broccoli for me.
You have allergies.
Yeah, they popped the shrimp up.
Oh,
So it's broccoli. Did you catch the shrimp in your mouth?
Now,
Catch anything in your mouth?
We didn't sit at the hibachi part.
What? You went to a hibachi restaurant and
And you sat at a table? Why?
Because I didn't want the hibachi part.
Really?
It's like a commute. It's like you meet other people.
I don't
Yeah, it's
want
fun.
that. I don't want anyone bothering me, especially if I'm
They're
about
not
to-
going to
we
bother
had a
you.
good time.
Yes, but you are my friend. I don't want to talk all saucy with somebody and then have like,
What are you saying
No, I
on
get it.
dates?
No,
Actually, I get that. I get that. He's trying to
It's
get to know
a
somebody.
first date,
It's a
exactly.
first date, and they have other food there. That's like it's not just hibachi.
Well, and you
Okay.
can order a hibachi meal. They just don't cook it in front of
I was
you.
going to say,
Same
why? But why
thing.
go to a hibachi place if you're going to sit at a table?
That's what
Oh,
I'm
they're
saying.
sushi.
because that's what I like. I wanted a Chinese restaurant. I didn't want to go
It's
to
not
some
Chinese.
Again, not
whatever.
Chinese.
You know, the stir fry, whatever.
Japanese.
Japanese.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Apologies
Look
to
at
our
these.
Japanese listener. Yeah, okay.
But I'm going to a play tonight. I'm going to Playhouse Square with my
Same
roommate.
guy? Oh.
No, with my roommate, and we're gonna go see. It's called like the Band's Visit. I guess it's critically acclaimed. It's won like Tony Awards. So shout out to Playhouse Square. That's why I'm dressed up like this, because I always look like a slub any other day. So
No, you look good.
I was like, I'll just wear a nice little button up and try to blend with my wine. So
Blend with your wine.
because you know I'm gonna be holding it and try to be as bougie as possible, pinky out, like walking like this, like I'm sitting in seats that I can't afford because I am. Like if they weren't hooking me up, then.
Sure.
But
Alan, how the hell is Mary paying $2,500 a month?
Do you guys want me to break it down for you?
No, but
Right, it's
My
it's
car,
everything. Yeah, and her
my
car,
car
and her
costs
insurance
more than my apartment.
is a
I'm
lot.
paying.
Oh, that's why.
I'm paying a ton of money a month for my car.
I see, okay.
I have a horrible driving record. I have bad credit, and my car costs a lot of
gotcha.
money per month.
Like you're driving a Toyota and you could be paying for a Benz.
I could
with
be
what-
driving.
yeah.
Yes, I should be driving a Bentley with the amount of money that I pay a month for my car.
Gotcha. Yeah, when my credit was awful, like when I was getting divorced and all that, years ago, I bought an '02 Camry. It was already 2 years old.
Yeah, I bought a 2017 Kia.
Yeah, I bought an '02 Camry, and I swear to God, I would see Land Rover commercials. I go, I'm paying more
I'm
than
paying
that.
double what they're saying.
Yes, it drive me crazy.
Well, that's why I'm like, I haven't spent a lot of the money I've been saving from like being busy with comedy because I want to pay my car off. Like, if I pay off my car, I will have so much more money per month just to like, if I keep living the way I'm living on the same budget. So like, that's what I'm trying to do. That's my next big thing I want to do is I want to pay off my car.
What sucks about a car note, and I don't know this for a fact because I don't have one.
Here we go.
But
well, that's the perfect pound cake premise. What sucks about a car note, and I don't know because I don't have one.
Here's something that's terrible. Here's an opinion that I have
This
that's
is
strong,
just
that's
what
based
I
on
heard.
nothing.
Guys, here is what I have heard about car payments.
This is based on no experience whatsoever.
That's when he gives dating
and
advice.
here we go.
That's why you got to love Poundcake,
Yeah.
all right?
This is my least favorite thing about having kids.
He has never let lack of practical experience stop him from having an opinion on anything.
certainly do.
Guys, here's what sucks about going to Mars.
All right, what sucks about a car payment?
I'm just saying, if it was like a house or something like that, or like rent or something like that, you can pay ahead of time, and then you're like, okay, I don't have to worry about rent for these next couple months. But when you deal with the car note, you could pay ahead 3 or 4 months, and they're like, you still owe next month.
Yeah, because you're
Yeah, but
paying
you're
off the back end of it.
Yeah.
So you're shortening your payment. So like mine is on set for like the next, I think I've only had it a year, so it's a 5-year thing. So I'm taking off a couple months at the end of it. So instead of it being a 5-year, it's not a
Just
it's
chip
a
away
lease.
at
I bought it.
You bought it. You
So
financed it
5-year
for
payment,
5 years.
loan, yeah.
5-year loan. Now it's only a 4.5-year loan.
There you go.
Yeah, see, I've always been afraid of like a car note or being locked into something like that. That's why everyone's like, oh, why do you drive your
Mercury Mulan.
my Mulan?
'Cause
when
it's paid
you can-
for, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
paid for, and if it breaks down, that's on me. I can get one of my hood vehicles from my mom to drive around until my car
Yeah,
gets
but
fixed.
the point is I've had this argument with my mom too, where I'm like, you can keep buying these $1,500, $2,000 cars, and then they're going to keep breaking down, and you're going to need a new one.
Knock on wood, my car has not broken down on me. Like,
Right, but you also don't have the commute that Mary's making where she has to have
I have
a
to-
reliable
yeah.
car
Yeah,
all over the country.
Because I'm driving 11 hours away.
I don't blame
Like,
you for that because
yeah.
that's like my worst fear. Because I was driving home from Akron, and that was an hour away, and my alternator went out on the highway.
He's worried
Right.
about getting back from Akron.
But that was
You're
right.
like in Helena, Montana.
Right, I'm like,
Yeah.
guys, I know there's not even people around here.
But that
like,
car was, that's what I'm saying. That car was newer, and I paid more for it, and that one broke down like every other month. Bill, you remember?
Oh, I remember. It was a nightmare.
We
Yeah.
would walk out, and you're like, why do you have your mom's like soccer car? I'm like, yeah, I know. But
You know what my worst fear is? If my mom were
Herpes.
if my mom were to get pregnant now.
why?
Yeah, because she's so old. She's
Yeah.
too old to take care of a
I
small
don't think
child
she
like
could
that.
have a baby.
But
is she
again-
not menopausal?
Well, she's way past it.
Oh,
but
then yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it'd be very scary
Yeah.
for a
Could I be
65-year-old lady.
pregnant? How do I know if I'm prengan? What is the best time to sex to become pregnant?
I love that so much.
Pregnant. Yeah. So you guys you're going downtown tonight, Poundcake?
I'm going downtown too.
It's at Playhouse
too.
Square, yeah.
Romo Fijo.
Romo Fijo. Going to the Tool Show.
Tool, yeah.
Oh, well, if you're not doing that or going to Playhouse Square, come to Hilarities. I'll be there tonight with Erica Rhodes.
We got all sections of downtown covered.
Everybody
Romo
downtown.
Fijo.
Hey, come on.
Whoa, y'all not on beat.
Make you clap for your own competition.
Right.
Uh-huh. All right.
But
What time is that Tool concert?
Probably
Doors are at
7
7:30.
o'clock, yeah.
that's what time ours start. I can't wait till the Broadway play of Mean Girls comes to
Ooh,
Cleveland.
I would love that.
It's coming
I'm
in
gonna see
December,
that.
so I'm like, I can't wait. Yes. I'm trying to see at least one Broadway show a month.
You're trying to see one Broadway show a month. Mm-hmm. And why is that? You want to take in the whole slate of what's coming through.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm not cultured enough. And there's some really good shows that come through Cleveland and then like I never get a chance to see. Like I didn't see Lion King when it was here.
How will that make you more cultured?
Just into the arts. Like my roommates are really into it and I like it. I like seeing shows. It's just I feel like I never have time or I'm too exhausted when I'm out of work to go do it. So I force myself to go do it.
Are you reading any books?
Oh no.
Yeah, that'll make you more cultured. That's more of a through line to being more cultured than
Baby
Reading a
steps
book?
with him, baby
live
steps.
musical theater. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
It's like TV, but I can get in trouble for being on my phone.
Yeah. Hey, man. Right. All right. Well, I saw Lakewood's got a hot new mayor.
Oh, do they?
You're a
I
Lakewood
didn't-
resident.
Yeah, I am. I
Yeah.
didn't pay attention at all.
Well,
Feel bad.
you should have. Yeah, she's cute. Megan George is the new Lakewood mayor. I guess her dad was mayor, but I don't know how old she is, but she looks really young. Like when I had initially seen the story that Lakewood had a new female mayor, I
Megan
figured
F. George, huh?
it was going to be some 55-year-old woman. But she's a young girl. She was on Lakewood City Council, and now she's the mayor of Lakewood. It's one of the largest and most dense suburbs in Northeast Ohio.
Yep, people are real dumb.
She's thick as a brick, baby. Can't get through to him. She's Bill Squire's mayor. I don't know what her personal situation
Why
is.
don't
I'm
you
certainly not going to speculate on it, but nevertheless, what if these two bumped into
Right?
each other?
You're going to invite her to Squifle Tower? Be like, hey, do you need to see the best view of Lakewood?
As the mayor, you should have
Close.
access
Right.
to
Not
every...
Not actually the best view of Lakewood. It's a good view of
The lake.
Cleveland.
That's
and
fine.
The lake.
Be like, hey, you should get to know your city more. Let me
There
help
you go. Get to know your city.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
So,
Get
yeah.
that
they got
probably
a-
married.
Mayoral.
I don't know anything about her. Again, I mean,
know.
all I know is that her dad was mayor and she beat some dude.
Are you ready to be a mayor's wife?
Yeah, that's fine.
She physically beat the dude.
Huh? She did. Yes, that's how she won her election.
She was the one who stabbed
She-
for the chicken sandwich.
Yes, put
38.
him
Never
in the
mind.
hospital. Oh, really?
38? You're 36, aren't you?
No, but she doesn't
37.
look. She doesn't look 38.
37.
She looked like 24. I mean,
Dang.
oh well, good for her. Then she probably is married and all that. I don't know, but yeah, good for her. She's cute.
I wonder, can she have kids?
You wonder if she can have kids?
At 38?
I'm not.
I'm just.
I'm not worried about the state of her uterus. I'm just giving her a shout out.
I am curious.
Why are you curious
I don't
if she
know.
can have kids?
I don't know.
What if she does have kids?
Okay, that's fine. I wonder, can she have any more?
But why do you care? Why is that a thought that's bouncing around your head?
Because I hear 38, and to me that screams danger zone for women. Now I don't date women.
Well, it's
So-
definitely at the top end of when you should be having kids. Anything
just
over
curious.
30 is considered high risk pregnancy now.
There's some tick
30
tick
or
tick going
35,
on
but
by then.
My sister had a baby when she was 35.
Yeah, my mom had my sister when she was 40. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't really start to kick in, I
all
think, till
this
around
talk.
36. But
Why my worst fear?
Your mom's not going to get pregnant.
I know, but I'm still
Why
scared.
all
Your
of a
dad's
sudden are
not
you
laying
wor-
that kind of pipe.
Why are you worried about your mom getting pregnant all of a sudden?
Did you have a weird dream or something?
No, it's my worst fear.
Your worst fear of everything.
I did read an article about a woman. She was 67 and she gave birth.
It always happens in like India where there's stuff in the water. You got one guy with tree arms and then some
She loves
elderly
Indian
woman.
food.
Could you imagine
Not helping
67?
Alan.
Huh?
She loves Indian food.
Your
Does your
mom?
dad have tree arms? What's going on here?
I don't know what's going on here. I'm just saying that stuff never happens in the United States.
No, she had a hysterectomy.
Where
It's fine.
whatever you think of the healthcare system, there aren't guys with tree arms walking around.
No, leaded water boy, whatever that guy.
That was in the
Adolf Sachs.
1800s. That was in Bavaria in the 1800s. You just proved my point.
How pissed would you be? The lady just wanted to get it in and have a good old time. She's like, I'm 67, nothing's going to happen. And then, bam, pregnant.
No way, man.
Get it in and have a good old time. I was reading about this woman who was a teacher. She was 65. She was sleeping with one of the 17-year-old students, and her husband killed her and then himself.
Wow.
Because he found out about it, or the information went public, or something.
Ooh.
But imagine you're the kid, and you're
all
like,
your
Jesus.
fault.
Not only did everybody find out that I porked a woman 50 years older than me. That's how badly I wanted to get laid, and that's how hard I was not getting laid by my peers. Now everybody knows that. And now she's dead.
It's not that he wasn't getting laid by his peers, but
Yes, it is.
Teachers are more points.
67 years old.
50 years difference.
Points stop at 30.
I think the
if you were a
most-
high school kid.
I don't think so.
The
Yes.
biggest, the
Unless it's
biggest
Helen
gap.
Mirren.
You are
Helen
only
Mirren.
having sex with a person 50 years older than you because no one else is having sex with you. Nobody's high-fiving in the locker room at Hananiga High that you banged the principal.
You be banging a 87-year-old?
No, he wouldn't.
77.
All right.
He's getting a Taco Bell, though.
Yeah.
If you're getting a Taco Bell, you're doing it, right?
77.
Wrap those yabos around your head like a scarf.
Yeah, Bose.
Why'd you say yabos?
My biggest gap, I think, is like 15 years.
I don't want to hear about your biggest gap.
It takes
That long
15
to get
years to
across?
get across. Yeah. You want to
Are we
talk
going?
about...
Are we going older or younger?
You want to talk about parting the Red Sea, man. This
You have
gap
to
will
put a
take you
coin in the
15
ferryman's
years.
hand, and then
Yes.
he rides you across the river Styx. All right.
Why'd you say yabos?
I always feel like in terms of dating, I would always like date 10 years older than me, and then like 18. So that would be like the limit.
18.
Well, I would
He's
probably
26.
I would sleep with an 18-year-old. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
date one.
still.
Even
can't
when you're
even drink.
26, 18's young.
It is.
It's
It's
young.
even younger when you're 33.
Because when I see him
Bill!
It's just gross when you're 33.
well, I see him on Tinder, and they're
Sure.
just like,
I mean,
"Hey,
she was 19.
just got out of my comp final." I'm like,
Yes.
finals.
I had a joke about that. I fooled around with a 19-year-old the year I got 2017, a couple years ago, and they were like, "I'm so stressed out. I had a pop quiz today," and
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh my god, that's the biggest stressor in your life is that you have a quiz on material in class. Like that's."
I have a paper due in May. I don't know how I'm going to
I
manage.
can't even talk to you.
Yeah, I was trying to arrange a date, and he's just like, well, I have to study. So
Right.
I'm like, get out of my face.
I'm living in a breakup apartment, drinking wine in my wedding dress. I'm like, "How's that math quiz?"
but I'm like, but you're hot, because I know.
Yeah, but
I
it's
just
not. No one's surprised when you're dating a 19-year-old that that's where their life is. Like
no,
you know
yeah.
that.
Well,
Yeah,
I
they're
never
in school.
fooled around
Good
with
for
somebody
them.
that young. No, yeah, good for you, but it's just like,
I was a
ugh.
waitress.
There was no guarantee that a 19-year-old Bill Squire was going to be in school.
It's just,
It's not a paperwork guy.
it's just very weird.
I wasn't in girls either then.
Oh God! All right, I got a break. We're going to put somebody on Bill Squire's karting team. We're doing our inaugural Alan Cox Show High Voltage Indoor Karting Challenge on the 23rd of this month out in Medina, each of us with a team. And the Cartiac Kids, Bill's your captain, and we'll put somebody on that team coming back. 35192 if you want to text.
It's the Alan Cox Show on 100.7